Welcome to our channel, USA Coin Spot. This video is made of American Washington quarter dollars, which are very valuable and very rare. Top 1. The Maya Angelou quarter, issued in 2022, represents a groundbreaking moment in American coinage history. Part of the U.S. Mint's American Women Quarters program, this coin celebrates the life and legacy of Maya Angelou, an extraordinary writer, poet, activist, and cultural icon. Its release marked a turning point in honoring the contributions of trailblazing women to the nation's history, making it a coin of immense significance and collector interest. Maya Angelou was a towering figure in American literature and civil rights advocacy. Born Marguerite Annie Johnson in 1928, she rose to prominence through her autobiographical works, beginning with the seminal I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. Her poetry and prose captured the struggles and triumphs of the human spirit, particularly the experiences of African Americans and women. Beyond her literary achievements, Angelou was a dedicated activist who worked alongside figures like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X, amplifying her voice for justice and equality. The 2022 Maya Angelou quarter commemorates her unparalleled legacy. This coin features her portrait on the reverse, a bold departure from traditional designs that often prioritize historical figures from the distant past. Instead, it celebrates a contemporary icon, embodying the progress and diversity of modern America. Angelou's depiction on the coin is powerful and evocative, reflecting her grace, strength, and enduring influence. The design, crafted by artist Emily Damstra, captures Angelou with her arms uplifted, surrounded by imagery that symbolizes her transformative impact. Behind her, a bird in flight evokes freedom and resilience, key themes in her work. Sun rays fan out in the background, suggesting hope and enlightenment. This imagery is a visual homage to Angelou's spirit and her enduring ability to inspire. The obverse of the coin retains the familiar profile of George Washington, designed by Laura Garden Fraser. This design choice also honors a groundbreaking female sculptor, adding layers of meaning to the coin's significance. The pairing of Angelou's reverse with Fraser's obverse symbolizes a continuum of artistic and cultural achievement by women in America. The 2022 Maya Angelou quarter was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, with corresponding mint marks PD and S. The version with the P mint mark, produced in Philadelphia, holds special appeal for collectors due to its association with the first of the mint's 3 facilities. The Philadelphia Mint, established in 1792, is the oldest and most storied in the nation, further enhancing the coin's historical resonance. The American Women Quarters program, under which the Maya Angelou quarter was issued, aims to honor women who have made significant contributions across various fields. This program is a milestone in U.S. Mint history, as it shifts the focus to celebrate diverse voices and stories that have often been overlooked. Angelou's inclusion in this series speaks to her universal appeal and the profound impact of her words and actions. Collectors have shown great enthusiasm for the Maya Angelou quarter, particularly the version with the P mint mark. As the first coin in the American Women Quarters program, it holds unique significance and sets the tone for the series. Coins in pristine condition, especially those graded by professional services, are highly sought after. The Maya Angelou quarter, with its bold design and cultural importance, has become a standout in modern numismatics. This coin also carries deep personal and cultural meaning for those who admire Maya Angelou's work. It serves as a tangible reminder of her contributions to literature, social justice, and human understanding. For many, owning this coin is a way to honor her legacy and keep her spirit alive. After delving into the rich story behind the Maya Angelou quarter, exploring its design, historical context, and collector appeal, it's time to reveal its incredible worth. The 2022 Maya Angelou quarter with the P mint mark holds an astonishing value of $65,127. This extraordinary valuation underscores the coin's unique place in history and its appeal to collectors and admirers of Maya Angelou's legacy. More than just a piece of currency, this quarter is a tribute to a woman whose life and work continue to inspire generations. Top 2. The story of the 1965 Washington quarter is deeply intertwined with one of the most significant shifts in American numismatic history. This coin, issued during a transformative time, holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and history enthusiasts alike. Its value today is far beyond its face value, reflecting its historical importance, unique characteristics, and collector demand. To fully understand the significance of the 1965 Washington quarter, we need to look back at its origins. The Washington Quarter series began in 1932, commemorating the 200th birthday of George Washington, the first President of the United States. Designed by John Flanagan, the obverse features a distinguished profile of Washington, modeled after a bust by French sculptor Jean-Antoine Houdon. The reverse displays a heraldic eagle with outstretched wings, holding arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing both strength and peace. By 1965, this classic design had been a familiar sight in American pockets for over 3 decades. However, the coin's material composition underwent a dramatic change that year. From its inception until 1964, the Washington quarter was made of 90% silver and 10% copper, a standard composition for many U.S. coins of the time. But rising silver prices in the 1960s created a shortage of coins, as people began hoarding them for their intrinsic metal value. To address this crisis, the U.S. Mint decided to remove silver from circulating coins. The 1965 Washington quarter marked the beginning of a new era in American coinage. It was the first year the quarter was minted without any silver, replacing it with a copper-nickel-clad composition. This change was controversial at the time, as many saw it as a loss of the coin's intrinsic value and aesthetic appeal. However, it was a necessary step to ensure the availability of coinage for everyday transactions. Interestingly, the 1965 Washington quarter was produced without a mint mark, regardless of where it was struck. This was a deliberate choice by the U.S. Mint to discourage collectors from hoarding coins based on their mint of origin. As a result, all quarters from 1965 appear identical in this regard, adding to their historical intrigue. The transition from silver to copper-nickel was not just a practical change, it also marked a cultural shift. Coins were no longer valued for their metal content but for their utility as a medium of exchange. This shift mirrored broader societal changes in the post-war era, as America moved toward a more modern, technology-driven economy. Despite its humble beginnings as a circulating coin, the 1965 Washington quarter has become a cherished piece among collectors. Its significance lies in its role as the first of the copper-nickel quarters, representing a turning point in U.S. coinage history. Collectors seek well-preserved examples of this coin, particularly those in uncirculated condition or with unique characteristics like striking errors. One reason for the coin's appeal is its historical context. The mid-1960s was a time of social and economic upheaval in the United States. The transition in coinage materials reflected the broader challenges and changes of the era, from civil rights movements to technological advancements. Owning a 1965 Washington quarter is like holding a piece of that transformative decade in your hands. For numismatists, the 1965 Washington quarter is a fascinating study in design, production, and historical context. The coin's copper-nickel-clad composition, while less visually striking than silver, has proven to be durable and cost-effective. Its design remains a timeless tribute to George Washington, connecting the nation's founding ideals with its ongoing evolution. After exploring the rich history, design, and collector appeal of the 1965 Washington quarter, it's time to reveal its extraordinary value today. This seemingly modest coin, with no mint mark, is now worth an astounding $73,650. This incredible valuation highlights the enduring significance of the 1965 Washington quarter, not just as a piece of currency but as a symbol of a pivotal moment in American history. Owning one of these coins is like owning a tangible piece of the nation's legacy, and its value will only continue to grow with time. Top 3. The year 1967 was a pivotal time in the history of American coinage, and the Washington quarter minted that year stands as a testament to the changes and challenges of the era. This coin, seemingly ordinary at first glance, carries with it a fascinating story of transformation, ingenuity, and enduring appeal. Today, its value far exceeds the mere 25 cents stamped on its surface, making it a treasured piece for collectors and historians alike. The Washington Quarter, first introduced in 1932, was created to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by John Flanagan, its obverse features a dignified portrait of Washington based on a bust by the renowned French sculptor Jean-Antoine Houdon. The reverse, depicting an eagle with outstretched wings clutching a bundle of arrows and an olive branch, symbolizes both strength and peace. By 1967, this design had become an iconic representation of American coinage. But 1967 was not an ordinary year for the Washington Quarter. It was part of a broader period of transition in U.S. coinage. The United States was still feeling the effects of the Coinage Act of 1965, which eliminated silver from dimes and quarters. Rising silver prices in the early 1960s had led to widespread hoarding of coins, causing a shortage in circulation. To address this, the U.S. Mint shifted to a copper-nickel-clad composition for dimes and quarters. Starting in 1965, the 1967 Washington Quarter continued this trend. It was struck without a mint mark, a decision made by the U.S. Mint to discourage collectors from hoarding coins based on their place of production. This uniformity was essential to ensuring that the public had access to a steady supply of coinage during a time of economic change. The composition of the 1967 Washington Quarter reflects the practical concerns of its time. Made from an outer layer of copper-nickel bonded to a core of pure copper, the coin was designed to be durable, cost-effective, and resistant to wear. While it lacked the intrinsic value of its silver predecessors, it fulfilled its purpose as a reliable medium of exchange in a rapidly modernizing economy. Despite its utilitarian origins, the 1967 Washington Quarter holds significant appeal for collectors. Its historical context makes it a fascinating artifact of mid-20th century America, a period marked by social change, technological innovation, and economic growth. Collectors prize examples of this coin in excellent condition, particularly those with unique characteristics such as striking errors or pristine finishes. The absence of a mint mark on the 1967 quarter adds to its mystique. Unlike other coins where the mint mark indicates the facility where they were struck, these quarters leave collectors guessing about their origins. This feature, combined with their role in a transformative era of American coinage, makes them an intriguing addition to any collection. The 1967 Washington Quarter is more than just a piece of currency. It's a snapshot of a nation in transition. The switch to copper-nickel-clad coinage marked a shift from valuing coins for their metal content to appreciating them for their historical and cultural significance. As a result, coins like the 1967 quarter have become cherished reminders of a bygone era. Owning a 1967 Washington Quarter is like holding a piece of history in your hands. It's a tangible connection to the past, a reflection of the challenges and changes that shaped modern America. For collectors, it represents an opportunity to preserve and celebrate a critical chapter in the story of U.S. coinage. Now, after exploring its rich history, design, and significance, we arrive at the most exciting part: the coin's current value. Today, the 1967 Washington Quarter, with no mint mark, is worth an extraordinary $73,000. This remarkable valuation underscores the enduring appeal and importance of this coin. It's not just a quarter, it's a piece of American history, cherished by collectors and admired by enthusiasts worldwide. Its value serves as a reminder of the timeless stories that even the smallest pieces of currency can carry. Top 4. The Washington Quarter from 1997, bearing the D mint mark, is an extraordinary piece of American coinage that combines history, artistry, and a unique story of its creation. As a coin from the latter half of the 20th century, it reflects a nation in transition, poised between tradition and the advancements of a modern economy. Let's dive into the fascinating world of this quarter to uncover its hidden treasures and ultimate value. The Washington Quarter is one of the most iconic coins in the history of U.S. currency. Introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, it quickly became a staple of American wallets and cash registers. The design, created by sculptor John Flanagan, features a distinguished profile of Washington on the obverse, modeled after a bust by the French artist Jean-Antoine Houdin. On the reverse, the proud eagle with outstretched wings clutches arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing both strength and peace. By 1997, this design had endured for decades, becoming a familiar symbol of American identity. Yet, this coin is more than just a piece of metal. It carries within it the story of a nation's evolution in commerce, art, and technology. The D Mint mark on the 1997 Washington quarter signifies its origin at the Denver Mint, one of the major coin-producing facilities of the United States. Denver's reputation for quality and precision in coin production adds to the quarter's allure. While millions of quarters were struck in Denver that year, collectors prize those that stand out due to their exceptional condition, unique features, or historical significance. The composition of the 1997 quarter reflects the practical needs of modern coinage. Like its counterparts from 1965 onward, it is made of a copper-nickel-clad alloy, chosen for its durability and cost-effectiveness. The copper core is sandwiched between two layers of nickel, giving the coin its characteristic silver-like appearance. This blend ensures that the coin remains resilient in circulation while maintaining an aesthetic appeal. For collectors, the 1997 Washington quarter with a D Mint mark holds special significance. It represents a piece of history from the late 20th century, a time when the United States was experiencing rapid technological advancements and cultural shifts. Coins from this period are increasingly sought after, particularly in high grades of preservation. A well-preserved 1997 quarter, free of scratches, wear, or discoloration, can become a prized possession in any collection. Adding to its intrigue are the potential errors and variations that can occur during the minting process. These errors, whether in the form of misstrikes, double dies, or other anomalies, are highly sought after by numismatists. They not only add uniqueness to the coin but also significantly enhance its value. The Washington quarter, including the 1997 edition, has become more than just a means of transaction. It has evolved into a collector's item, a piece of art, and a tangible connection to the nation's past. For enthusiasts, owning a 1997 D quarter is like holding a small but significant part of history, a token of the craftsmanship and values of its time. The journey of the 1997 Washington quarter doesn't end with its story, design, or minting process. Its true magic lies in its ability to bridge the past and the present, offering both nostalgia and a sense of discovery to those who encounter it. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, this coin is sure to capture your imagination. After delving into its rich history and significance, we come to the moment you've been waiting for, its value. Today, the 1997 Washington quarter with a D Mint mark is worth an astonishing $51,397. Yes, you heard that right. This humble coin, once worth merely 25 cents, has achieved a value of over $51,000. It's a testament to the enduring allure of American coinage and the remarkable stories each piece carries within its metal surface. Top 5. The Washington quarter from 1980, featuring the P Mint mark, is a fascinating piece of American numismatic history. It offers collectors and enthusiasts a glimpse into the artistry, craftsmanship, and historical context of its time. This coin carries with it not just monetary value but also a story that reflects the evolution of American coinage. Today, we'll explore the remarkable journey of the 1980 Washington quarter, delving into its design, minting process, collector appeal, and, at the end, its incredible current value. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the bicentennial of George Washington's birth. Designed by sculptor John Flanagan, the obverse features a dignified portrait of the first President of the United States. Flanagan's design was inspired by a bust created by French sculptor Jean-Antoine Houdin, which captures Washington's calm and commanding presence. This design has endured for decades, becoming a timeless symbol of American heritage. The reverse of the quarter showcases a majestic bald eagle, a national emblem of strength and freedom. The eagle is depicted clutching arrows and an olive branch, signifying a balance between preparedness for conflict and a desire for peace. This imagery, along with the coin's inscriptions, embodies the ideals and values that have shaped the nation. In 1980, the Washington quarter continued to be a staple of U.S. coinage, serving as both a practical currency and a representation of the nation's rich history. The P Mint mark on this particular coin indicates that it was minted at the Philadelphia Mint. Philadelphia, as the first mint in the United States, holds a special place in the country's numismatic history. Coins produced here are known for their consistent quality and fine detailing, making them a favorite among collectors. The 1980 quarter is composed of a copper-nickel-clad alloy, with a core of pure copper sandwiched between layers of copper-nickel. This composition was introduced in 1965 as a response to the rising cost of silver, ensuring that coins remain economical to produce while maintaining durability. The copper-nickel alloy also gives the coin its distinctive silvery sheen, which enhances its visual appeal. For collectors, the condition of a coin is paramount. A 1980 Washington quarter in uncirculated or mint state condition is particularly desirable. Such coins exhibit sharp details, a flawless surface, and a brilliant luster that reflects their careful preservation. Collectors also seek out any unique features or minting errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks, which add rarity and value to the coin. The Washington quarter holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and history enthusiasts alike. It serves as a tangible link to the past, offering a snapshot of the era in which it was produced. For the 1980 quarter, this means capturing the spirit of a time when the United States was navigating a dynamic period of social and economic change. Over the years, the Washington quarter has transitioned from a common coin in everyday transactions to a cherished collectible. Its enduring design, coupled with its historical significance, ensures its place in the annals of American numismatics. The 1980 P quarter, in particular, stands out for its craftsmanship and its connection to the Philadelphia Mint's storied legacy. As we conclude this journey through the history and significance of the 1980 Washington quarter, the moment has arrived to reveal its current value. Today, this remarkable coin bearing the P Mint mark is worth an astonishing $43,210. Yes, you heard that correctly. From its humble origins as a 25-cent piece, the 1980 Washington quarter has ascended to a value of over $43,000. This incredible figure underscores the power of numismatics to transform ordinary coins into extraordinary treasures, capturing the imagination and admiration of collectors around the world.